Okay, let's talk pregnancy. So, what a lot of people don't know is that I found out I was pregnant in July of 2024, and it is currently February 2025. I personally made the decision to keep my pregnancy private. Only close friends and coworkers and family knew about the pregnancy. There are many reasons to why I decided to keep my pregnancy private, but the main two was one, I had a miscarriage and I told people that I was pregnant before and ended up having a miscarriage, and that was a bummer. So, fool me once, shame on you. And the second reason was just because I feel like I didn't fucking have to. I feel like social media puts this expectation that you have to share everything with everyone, and I don't get paid for this. So I choose to show you what I want to show you. So probably by the time you see this video, my child will be like 5-6 months old, because again, I share what I want to share when I want to share it. So a lot of you know I did IVF, and we've had so many transfers. One that was ectopic or whatever it's called, where the pregnancy I only got to 8 weeks. Okay, I ended up having a myomectomy, a laparoscopy right after. Those were to remove some fibroids, and then I had endometriosis. And what's crazy is doctors, they don't listen, y'all. My IVF doctor did the myomectomy. Sorry, that's my baby girl. And then he referred me out to do the laparoscopy. I told the doctor that I had endometriosis. Mind you, I had been told by another doctor that I had endometriosis. And the OB that did my laparoscopy was like, well, how do you know? Have you had surgery? Like, the only way to prove that is if you have surgery. I was like, okay. I'm just telling you what I was told, okay? And at the time, I have been living in my body for 33 years. I'm pretty damn well sure that I had endometriosis. I've been thinking I had something wrong since high school, and no one could confirm nor deny what it was. And sidebar, I had a black doctor who told me that I was being dramatic and to suck it up and just take Tylenol extra strength. So they come in all shapes, sizes, genders, colors, okay? When he went in to do the laparoscopy, ended up having really bad endometriosis, like stage 4, okay? Anywho, when they say make sure you are stress-free, I think that is very important as well. I worked at a school, a middle school to be exact, so that can just show you the hell that I was in. And the education politics was just not lining up with my morals and ethics, and I ended up quitting my job in March of 2024. Technically, I was on leave on mental health, like FMLA, because, the kid threatened to kill me. And I went on vacation to the south of France and lived my best life. And then I came back and I was like, you know what? F this job and F them kids. Now, if any of the kids that are watching this see this, the ones that know that I'm not referring to them. But the ones that know I didn't like them, this is for you. Anywho, I came back and I quit my job and we did a transfer, and yeah, I found out I was pregnant. Stress-free life, soft life. Okay, let's talk about the first trimester, because that whole video on your husband or your spouse or whatever, if they don't have good, healthy sperm, then your placenta is going to cause a lot of problems for you. That's so real. Because I had the best first trimester. I was anticipating the vomiting, the sleepiness, the smells. I was really chilling. Now, I did have some smell issues and some aversions. I have a sensitive nose anyway. My husband doesn't wear cologne because I hate the smell of cologne. And one of my aversions, major aversions, was coffee. I drink coffee every single day. I can have it 20 times a day. I'm obsessed with coffee. And when I tell you, my girl was like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. That's a wrap for 9 months. It was a wrap for 9 months. I quickly maneuvered to matcha, which I'm obsessed with. And yeah, she liked matcha, but she was not a fan of coffee. And as soon as I gave birth, the day, 2 days after, I had coffee and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. And it was in the hospital. It wasn't even good coffee. So it doesn't last forever. Another version of mine was salmon. I normally eat salmon once or twice a week. The smell of salmon literally would make me want to vomit. So those are the only things that I could really think of. I mean, I was tired, but I'm always tired. I'm also anemic. So yeah, sleep was heaven to me. I could sleep anywhere, anytime, any day. I did not gain any weight my first trimester. Literally was are you sure I'm pregnant? Because there's not a pound that's being gained. All I ate was French fries, chips, and Skinny Pop. I only crave salt. That was it. And I don't think it was because I was nauseous. It's just because that's what I wanted. So the whole myth, if you prefer salty things over sweet things, it's a boy. Yeah, no, that's not true because I definitely have a daughter. So make sure your spouse is eating and doing all the necessary precautions before you get pregnant because, like I said, the placenta was top tier. Okay, that experience I would do over and over again. I could still fit all of my clothes the first trimester. They were a little tight, but I mean, it was nothing crazy. It was just like if I ate a lot of food and I was bloated, that was kind of like what I felt like when I was wearing clothes. Towards the end, I did have to go up and like all of my like jeans. I was like, yeah, it's getting kind of close. Like we're pushing it with the jeans. And I like skinny jeans, so yeah, it was rough, okay? But I was pregnant in the summer, so I just wore a lot of dresses or like spandex or something loose fitting where I didn't have to feel like I was like suffocating. As a person who hates water, yes, I do hate water. Being told that I needed to drink like a lot of water was really, really hard. But I made it work. I mean, it was the summertime, so it wasn't like excruciating hard, but like I just don't care for water. But outside of that, those are the only changes that I had during my first trimester that I can remember. I'll make another video about the second trimester and my experience then. But yeah, that's it for today, and come back tomorrow for my TED Talk.